Finding unshakable peace, the profound wisdom of Psalm 23. In Psalm 23, King David wrote, "HaShem is my shepherd, I shall not want." Shall not want. Stop and think about that for a moment. In the Hebrew language, it means not lacking or wanting anything. Not wanting reminds us of the eternal sufficiency of God. In other words, HaShem is all we need, all we'll ever need. And He will provide for us, no matter the situation or circumstances. As observant Jews, we believe that everything happens for a reason. It's our responsibility and privilege to thank HaShem and put all of our faith and trust in Him at all times. That means when things are going well, we say, Baruch HaShem, and we rejoice in the goodness of God. But it also means that when, from our perspective, the absolute opposite is happening, we have emunah, or faith, and bitachon in HaShem. Trust in God is called bitachon in Hebrew, a word that comes from a root word meaning to lean on, feel safe, or be confident. In Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 and 6, we read, "Trust in HaShem with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding." Remember, trust in God is to lean on, feel safe, or be confident. HaShem is literally telling us, no matter what you are facing, no matter what you are going through, good or bad, never lean on your own understanding, your thoughts, your ideas, your perspective. Rather, we're instructed to lean on HaShem, to feel safe and be confident in Him. Why? Because He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. Let that sink in. A direct result of putting all our trust in HaShem is: Number 1, green pastures. He takes us out of the desert, out of the barren landscape of our own understanding, into a place of green pastures. And in so doing, our perspective changes. Number 2, He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. There's nothing in the entire world that compares with the peace of mind that happens when a man or woman places their faith and trust in the Master of the universe. We can move from feeling stressed out of our minds to our soul being restored in an instant. Number 3, He guides me along the right paths for His name's sake. There's something so beautiful about being on the right paths in life, in making choices and decisions to walk away from anything and everything that makes us compromise because the godly option appears to be a harder path, or because others might make fun of us because we believe in Torah observance and modesty. Only an absolute monster would pray that their children would go down the wrong path in life. But with a society addicted to going against Torah, it seems like an impossible task, until we realize that the very moment we let go of our own understanding and put our faith and trust in HaShem, He puts us on the right paths, for His name's sake. If you're a parent, I'm certain that you pray for your children that they will stay on the right paths in life. Look what happens next. Number 4, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The rod talks of discipline. The staff implies direction. Both are essential components for a happy and successful life. Number 5, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Please stop and think of the story of the Jewish people for a moment. Consider how, over and over again, when world empires, dictators, enemies and armies have been absolutely certain that they would wipe us off the pages of history, HaShem has always in the end prepared a banquet table before us. Not hidden away, not in secret, but boldly for all the world to see. He has anointed our heads with oil, and time after time, HaShem has filled our cup until it overflows. As Solomon said, He brought me into His banqueting house, and His banner over me is love. Number 6, surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of HaShem forever. Isn't that the most wonderful promise you could ever wish for? So many people go through life with anger, bitterness, stress, strife, and disappointment as their constant companions. Something I've proven over and over again is the promise. You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you, because he trusts in you. Trust in HaShem forever, for in him is everlasting strength. I hope today's podcast has been a genuine help and encouragement to you. Please take a quick moment to like the video and subscribe. And if you are a Jew listening to this, please take a few minutes to listen to my video called Why Jews Reject the New Testament. I'm absolutely certain that if you watch it and lean not on your own understanding, you'll do what I did and renounce the church and idolatry and return to the God of Israel.